Hey, so this video is going to be an update on my weekly goals. I set myself 5 weekly goals and it's just going to be me going over which ones I completed, which ones I didn't, and how I did with them. So I got this idea from Cody, who's another trans guy, and he calls it the weekly 5. I did actually talk about this when I was filming my 2017 goals, but it didn't really work out. It went a bit wrong and it made the video too long, so I thought I'd do separate videos on this. So basically what Cody talked about with the weekly 5 was is just setting yourself 5 small goals to complete either over the week or every day for the week. And I thought this would work really well with the 2017 goals because it sort of breaks them down and makes you be able to focus on them week by week rather than over the entire course of the year. So it just makes them a little bit more manageable and a bit more achievable. Also, if you want to check out Cody's versions of this, he's obviously better at this, he created it, so I'm going to include his channel link down below as well, and you can go and check him out. So basically, I've got the 5 goals that I was doing over this week, so from the first Sunday to today, Sunday. So I printed them out, got a little checklist to be able to check them off. So I'll just go over what goals I've got, which ones I completed, which ones I didn't, and how I sort of managed and worked with them. So the first one was to stay under a 1,500 calorie goal, and that was for every day throughout the week. I managed that pretty easily. I was doing that for a little while before Christmas anyway, because I've been trying to sort of eat healthily and manage how much I eat and make sure I'm not eating bad things and stuff. So that one was really achievable. I think a lot of days actually I was sort of 300, 400 calories less than the 1,500 calorie goal, so I was staying well under that. So that's one ticked off. And the second goal was to drink 2 litres of water every day. Now, normally people would just drink plain normal water, like tap water or bottled water. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of an awkward sod, so for some reason I can't drink normal water. Like, it's just, I don't really taste of anything, but it makes me feel ill if I drink a lot of normal water. It does make me feel ill, I really just can't drink it. So what I've been doing is I buy 2 litre bottles of flavoured water. Now, they're about 28 calories for a whole 2 litre bottle, so it's not even adding a lot to the calorie goal that I've mentioned before. But it's still getting the 2 litres of water, and it's a way that I can drink it, it works for me. That one's been pretty easy for me. There were days when I'd forget, and I'd start drinking at like 12 o'clock, and I did one day as late as 4 o'clock. But I still managed to drink all the water before I went to bed and everything, so that worked out fine. The only problem is I didn't drink it 2 litres today. I didn't drink any water today. I've drunk juice, like sugar-free juice, but not water. The reason for that is just my dad went shopping and I'd run out. I'd got a week's supply, so I ran out and I put it on a shopping list. But my dad didn't get it because he didn't know which ones I wanted. So I've not drank it today, but I will be carrying on, and it is something that I've achieved and it's easily achievable. It's not something I've struggled with, so I am going to tick that one off. Alright, so the third one is to do 1 hour / 1 piece of work every day. So that would depend on my college work. Like if it's a small piece of work that can be done in like half an hour, do that 1 piece of work. Or if it's like a bigger piece that would take several hours, do at least 1 hour of working on that piece. Now that one wasn't really achieved, and it's kind of it is my own fault. So I made these goals and I was working on them from the 1st of January, so last week, and I wasn't at college until the 3rd. And I didn't have any pieces of work that I could be working on before I went back to college, so the first 2 days weren't going to work out anyway, so I had no work to do. Also, I'm full of cold, I've got a viral infection, so there was one day at college where I woke up with the cold and everything, felt a bit crap, went to college, but throughout the day it just got worse and worse, and I was struggling to breathe and stuff, so I don't think I did pretty much anything. I might have done like one little piece, and that was while I was at college, so when I were at home I was literally just laying down feeling like crap, so I didn't do that. So that is something that I'm going to drag over to this week's goal starting now, because these are goals that I want to work on for the week, so if I don't do them this week, I'm going to drag them on to the next week and start them and add them to the new ones that I'm going to be doing for that week. So I'll put a cross on that one because I didn't do it, and I'm going to drag that over to the one that I'm going to show you in a minute, which starts today and will end Sunday, and I'll make another video about it. Right, so that brings us on to the 4th one, which was to smoke 9 or less cigarettes every day. So one of my 2017 goals was to quit smoking, but it's not going to be like start from January 1st and not smoke at all, because I know for me that won't work, so cutting down is something that will work better. The good news with this one is I've not even smoked as many as 9 cigarettes every day. The most I've smoked I think was 7, and there have been days when I smoked about 2 or 3, and I think that's partly down to the fact that really I've not been all that bothered, because I smoked 7 and that was on a college day, so that was on breaks and stuff where I normally would go outside for breaks rather than staying because I'd go for a cigarette. And it's also partly down to the fact that I've had a bad chest and this viral infection, so I've just been coughing and not really wanted to smoke very much, so it's kind of worked in my favour, even though it's made me feel a bit crap. So yeah, that one's ticked off. That was easily achieved. And the fifth and last one is to read at least 2 chapters or 30 pages of a book every day. I put it like that because I have some books, like I have 2 new books that are both in script form, so they're not laid out in chapters. So in them cases I would do like 30 pages would be about as much as a chapter in another book. And I will admit I completely failed on that one because I haven't even started reading the book yet. I think, again, partly down to being ill and just lack of motivation, and second, just not really been thinking about the goals too much. I think I need to keep checking them every day and sort of have reminders to make sure that I've done those things. So this, along with the do 1 hour, piece of work thing, will be on my next list of weekly 5 that I'll be starting today, and we'll be doing another update on next week. So that's another cross. So I've completed 3 of them, and I've not completed 2 of them, so those 2 will be getting done again over the next week. So now we've gone over and seen which ones I completed on there, which ones I didn't, and how I did with them, we can talk about the goals that I'm going to be doing from now until next week. So I've printed off another one, changed the goals, and kept the ones that I didn't complete last time. So the first one is actually the same as one of my 2017 goals, which is to go to sleep before 11 PM and wake up before 9 AM every day. I was actually doing pretty well with this from like January 1st until about 2 days ago, and it kind of messed up. I think I've just got my sleeping pattern a bit out of whack, so I need to sort of work on that. So tonight I'm going to be taking my sleeping tablets earlier and laying down and doing nothing and trying to go to sleep before 11 PM so I can get up before 9 AM, and I don't really have a choice because I have college tomorrow, so I'm going to be up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I need to work on that because it is something that's going to help me be more productive throughout the day and not tired, and it just generally is quite important to get enough sleep and be up at a decent hour. And then my second one is to make sure I eat 3 meals a day every day. This kind of comes in with the sleep thing, because if I've been waking up late, like say I woke up at like 11:30, then I've pretty much missed breakfast. So by the time I'm awake and ready to eat, it's dinner time. So I've missed breakfast completely. And I know that it's important to have 3 meals throughout the day, because when I don't have 3 meals, I get hungry later on and I'd like make some toast or something to sort of just quench the hunger. So it means I'll be having 3 consistent meals a day, and I won't be tempted to snack on anything and eat more extra calories later on. So the third one is actually not an everyday thing, it's just to do over the course of the week, which is to get an assignment completed. So there's an assignment for one of my college tutors, which the deadline actually passed, but it's given us all some extra time because quite a few people have not completed it yet. So the main thing that I'm going to be doing over this week is trying to make sure that I've got that done. I haven't got a lot left. I think I've got about 3 different things to write about, which is not a lot of it. There's been like loads and loads of stuff to write about so far. So I'm going to be working on that when I'm in that tutor's lessons, and also I'm in on Friday for extra lessons to get my attendance up, which was one of my 2017 goals. So that whole day will be me working on that and getting that completed as well. And then the last 2 are the ones I mentioned that I didn't complete, which was the doing 1 hour / 1 piece of work and reading 2 chapters or 30 pages of a book every day. So from now until next Sunday, I'm going to be working on them goals and making sure that I've done those and completed everything that I've got down here, so that when I do my update, I'll have completed everything, I can have a whole new set, and I'll feel a little bit more accomplished and be getting a bit further. Yeah, this is a really good idea. I know that I didn't complete 2 of them, but it's a very good concept to sort of break down bigger goals that you have and work on them week by week or every day throughout the week. And it just sort of makes them into smaller, manageable chunks to work towards getting the bigger goals completed. Also, I apologise that this is the only video that's going up today on Sunday. I would normally have a different video and be uploading this as an extra, but as I say, I've been ill, so I've had no motivation, I've been feeling like crap, I've been coughing and snotting and just bleh. But I made sure that I was going to film this, and I'm not feeling as bad today. I'm actually starting to get over it a little bit, so that's good. There'll definitely be a normal video up on Sunday next week, and also there'll be another weekly 5 update on how these goals I've just mentioned have gone. If you've got any goals that you want to be working towards in 2017, or just things that generally you want to work on and improve on, I would really suggest this weekly 5. Cody was spot on with how this works. It's a really good idea. If you want to know a little bit more about it, I think he sort of went into more explanation about it, so definitely his channel link will be below, so check out his channel, look at his weekly 5 videos. Also, he's got a lot of other cool videos and stuff, so go and check him out. And if you are doing the weekly 5, let me know in the comments which goals you're working on or which goals you're thinking of working towards. So thanks for watching, come along the journey, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.